Crochet Designs. My name is Miriam, coming to you with Midweek Live. Now, I got caught doing, I'll tell you what I got caught doing. I knocked this little guy, well, girl, I think you can call her, over. I'm trying. I didn't knock her over. I almost knocked her over. Hello, Jody. Hello, hello. She's not on steady ground for some reason. Oh, and I'm too far back on this little girl. I'm doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely, Jody. Lovely to have you here. First one on today. Yay. And welcome, welcome. Let's get excited, guys. Let's get excited. Jody, did you receive it? Jody, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Hello, green butterfly. Hello, hello, hello. Please tell me you got it, Jody. Please tell me you got it. Middle Earthian, hello. I saw your little message saying that you're coming on today. Yay. Lovely to have you here. The beautiful Anne McSee, lovely to have you here. Very happy to see everyone on today. We have a very interesting live today. Ray Rose. Lovely to have you here, Ray Rose. I'm just finding this really low. That's better. Now I can straighten up. I feel like I'm going like this. I hope everyone is well. Okay. And that's better. Even better. How's that? Tell you what, I'm all over the place today. I was rushing the last minute. I had a few things I needed to do before the live, and I wanted to show everyone what's going on. Now, just a quick update. Hello, Melody. Lovely to have you here. Just a quick update letting you know that the Australian Sheep and Wool Show tally is up to $150 today, plus $2.50 because somebody put a donation over on our website. So that's what 152.50. 152 and 50 cents. So we're getting there, guys. We've got until I would say the very first week of July, and then after that we need to tally up because the second week of July is when it's all happening. 15th of July to be exact. Yeah. Now, we've got a few things we want to talk about today. One big thing, actually, I'm going to extend, well, I was going to leave it anyway until the 21st of May, but I'm going to extend our live antics, but sort of like the stash busting projects until the 20th of May, which I believe is the Saturday, 21st of May. No, the week before, 15th of May. Hello, Mary, wake up. So we're going to extend it until the 15th of May because the 21st of May, and I'll talk about all this in our first Thursday tomorrow. The 21st of May, I will be doing a few stalls. I'll be doing a stall at Pipeworks Market in Thomastown, I think it's called. I'm not sure yet. I'll be doing that on Saturday and Sunday, 21st, 22nd, and then the week after, and then the week after that, and then the week after that. Oh, what? 4 weeks of it. But it's to get rid of all of our old stock so we can get ready for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Very exciting. Okay. I will get it today. Hubby hasn't been in the office since it's arrived. I'm so excited. Well, I'm really glad. As long as it's there and it's safe, I'm happy. I still need to send you one more thing, which we'll talk about tomorrow in our first Thursday of the month. Anyway, hello, Luana. Luana, I want to talk to you for a moment, so don't go away. Raylene, lovely to have you here. And hello, Yanas. Yeah, Yanas, I like that, Jody. Luana, is this you? Well, hang on, I've got the right one. Is that you, Luana? Did you send me that one, or is that another Luana? I'm assuming that you sent me that, yes? Yes, please say yes if you did. Hello, Corinne. Lovely to have you here because I'd like to read it out. I have read it out, but you weren't on. It was you. Luana, let's read it out. Do you mind? Do you want me to read it out? Is that okay? I'll ask you first. You might not. Well, I've already read it out once before. Don't tell her. Nobody will know. All right, so just a quick thank you, and to let you know, you are, I'm assuming, appreciated for all the work you put into teaching. I've learned so much from you. Thank you, Luana. That's beautiful, Luana. It's lovely to have a beautiful card. I love stash busting. Did I say stash busting? I love, get it right, Mary. I love happy mail. I love it, love it, love it. Don't care how it comes, when it comes, why it comes. I just love it. Do you like that? When, where, how? I don't care. So thank you so much, Luana. Very well appreciated. And as it does, goes all up there. In the future, I'll have to take some down and put them away and put new ones up if people send more gear. And I know that something else has come in, but that's not going to be shown until first Thursday of the month because it's a little bit different, if you will. Hello, Julie. Hello, Julie. And hello, beautiful Karen. Lovely Karen. Lovely to have you here. Now, we've got a few things to talk about today. And as I mentioned earlier, we do need to extend our stash busting month right into the 15th of May because, well, not really. We don't have to. I can start a new project, but I'm trying to hold out until the 21st of May anyways. There is something that I'm going to be talking about in tomorrow's first Thursday, so that's exciting. Get ready for that one. So I'm not going to talk about that now. Hello, wonderful Marty. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Now, let's quickly talk about this week's project. Now, you all know, I'm assuming it's this one here. Is this the last thing I put up? I can't remember. Can someone check my, listen to me. Can someone check my... You think I even know what I'm doing here? Can someone tell me what I've been doing the past few weeks? She's asleep. She's asleep. I've been sleeping for about 6 months, haven't I, guys? These are the gorgeous Mother's Day placemats. No, there's something else that went up. What went up, guys? I think that was it. No, what was thank you, Marty. I tell you what. I tell you, I am asleep today. Oh, thank you, Midlothian, as well. I don't know what I've done with it. Do you love it or what? Do you love it? It's around here somewhere. Wake up, Mary. She's asleep. Look, don't worry about it. I'll find it for Saturday's Live. And then on Saturday's Live, I'll find last month's project as well. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm all over the place. Thank you, Anne McSee. Thank you, Raylene. And of course, Anne, you would know what it is because it was your colour combination. You'd think I'd wake up. Hope you're well today and you've had a good week. Jay, I've had a good week, but it's been extraordinarily busy, which is why I got a little sidetracked there. Don't you love it? You love the ear-warmer, did you? Well, it suits me, but it doesn't actually suit. I must have a big head. Where's the doll? Oh, I've lost the doll. I've lost the whole doll. Where's the main head? Oh, Finnegan head's gone too. Don't you love it? Everything's missing. Hello, Daphne. Hello. I can tell I've been busy this week because I'm moving things around, putting things everywhere, working away, and forgetting where I put it all. I'm sorry. Let's get sensible now. Let's get sensible. The ear warmers were the last thing we did, and I do thank everyone for telling me that. Could you tell me what I did today? Because I can't remember. All right. So the ear warmers were the last thing we did. They were the double crochet. See, I don't even remember it. The double crochet V-stitch. This was the V-stitch with the chain in the middle. And the ear warmers, I knew what I was doing. Just asleep. The ear warmers were the double crochet V-stitch where there's no chain in the middle. All right. And the reason I did the ear warmers, I was going to get into the double crochet V-stitch, but that is going to be looking for the doll's head. Can you believe this? It's got the V-stitch on it. The V-stitch beanie on it. I think I took it into the workstation with me. Looking everywhere. Oh, don't you love it? Because I used the stitch count on that one to help me with the stitch count on the other one. And then I realized that the V-stitch beanie that I did do in the past, which is missing, but it is here. That one there actually is an 8-ply, which is a DK weight, whereas the one we used for our ear warmers were a 10-ply, which was an Aran weight. It's a little bit thicker. So I had to change the stitch count anyway. Oh, silly me. All right, so let's not go there. I think I've missed some chat. Let's have a look here. Here we go. I love the ear warmer. Thank you. Hello, Daphne. Lovely to have you here. I think I'm now up to 3 projects from your channel that I want to do. I have other projects to do first. Take your time, Middle-earthians. The channel's not going anywhere. Maybe. Hopefully. No, the channel's not going anywhere. So take your time. Those projects will be there. I'll just keep reminding you, especially when we do first Thursday of the month, which is tomorrow. I usually do an update on what we did in the month and what we're going to do next month. Another big, exciting month. Now, we introduced these ones for last month, but I still haven't finished the pattern sizes for this cardigan. Until I get them sorted out, I can't pop the tutorial up. I can pop it up and say, right, if you're a double extra large, like somebody else I know, not looking at anyone in particular, don't you love it? You're thinking, what is wrong with it? Then you could do that one. But any other size is bad luck. And I want to make sure that it's ready for all sizes. So when I start recording, I say, right, for the size da-da-da-da, you need to do 61 stitches. You need to do 83. You need to do 98, whatever the stitch count was. I can't ever remember now. It's been so long since I did it. I have to look at the pattern. But that will actually, you like that, I have to look at the pattern. I didn't even know what I did on Monday. So actually, I think it was Tuesday when I uploaded it. See, this is a problem when too much is on the go all at once. Today, I've done some weird stuff. Like, I've done a lot of stuff, but I've done some weird stuff. So when too much is on the go, your head just goes backwards. Everything flips. You are an extra large, are you, Karen? You could do the same size as me. Actually, I think we are pretty much the same size from memory, Karen, roughly, give or take a couple of millimeters or something. I don't know. The person in the mirror is the same size as double X large anyway, so it's not me. It's not me at all. But see, it's different between different countries. So when I do that pattern, I won't be saying X extra large. I'll be saying your chest measurement. So it'll be your chest measurement of, say, 91 centimeters or 115 or 130 something or 7,000 and whatever. You know what I mean? It'll be, she doesn't stop, does she? It'll be the chest measurement of whatever you are. So you look at your chest measurement and you know how many stitches to cast on. So when I say, right, we're time to, get to the stage here, and I say, right, if your chest measurement was this is what you need to reduce. If your chest measurement was that, this is what you need to reduce, and so on and so on and so on. All right, that's how I'm going to do it. If I say small, extra small, large, it's different all over the world. So I just use the chest measurement. Hello, Carolyn, lovely to have you here. I'm medium mostly. Sometimes I can get away with the small. Lucky you, Middle Earthian. I remember small. Memories like the corner of my eye. I never go with generic measurements. Some clothes I'm in the, yes, and I fit in it. Yes, I won't mention your out loud. I won't mention it out loud, Marty. This is just for our chat. But I get what you mean. And it's funny because when I try on certain shoes in different shops, I'm different sizes in shoes as well. So everyone's shoe sizes and clothing sizes will differ in comparison to what product you're buying. So if you've got or even in our case, what we're making, if you've got this cardigan here, which is kind of, it's not a loose fitting cardigan, but it's not tight either. It's kind of like that, has a little slimline effect, but not extra thin. It's a little tiny give, right? If you've got something like that, and you make it in this particular yarn, it'll fit you the way it fits me. But if you make it in your own yarn, you need to do your little gauge or your little swatch as well. And every size measurement is different. If you are in, 5x bigger than what I say, I'll just give you that extra baggy area for you to use. You do prefer baggy clothes, Lol, especially for sweaters. Sweaters are great when they're a little bit baggy anyway, because some people like to wear even long sleeves under it because they get even colder. For me, not so much, but I wear a t-shirt under that, funnily enough. I won't wear a long sleeve top under that, yeah? But that's me, right? Some people like to wear the long sleeve top, which means they would like a bit more loose fitting. Yesterday I wore something from 5 years ago and it actually fit. So proud of myself. I was a scarf, but I still wasn't. I was like, that's a joke in earrings too. I'm wearing something I wore 30 years ago. Those earrings still fit. That's the same as that joke. It's funny. I consider one size shift normal, but two. Mind you, it's happened to me and once or twice. It can happen, and it depending on the product. If the product is tight fitting, you'll need to go up a size, yeah? You may need to go up a size. More likely you'll be going up a size, yeah. But if it's loose, like this cardigan here is a little bit more loose, shorter, but loose, that one there will fit easy, yeah. But this one here, it's kind of to fit. I think all I have to do is add a couple of more centimeters if I want to make it loose for you guys. It's no big deal for me. It just means having to change the stitch count. That's all right. But I can do that. That's not a problem. But I'd like to make that, it's kind of, you saw it on me anyway in last month's first Thursday of the month, and I will be wearing it tomorrow as well, because tomorrow is supposed to be nasty cold here in Melbourne. Today's cold. It's not as bad, but tomorrow's supposed to be nasty cold. So there you go. All right, anything without stretch to it, I have to go up a size or two sometimes. That's right. Well, I'll tell you, this is what your size will be. Say if it's 115 centimeters chest, just guessing, right? And I'll tell you, this is how much more you need to cast on to give yourself that extra ease or that extra stretch. And if you want a bit more stretch, just cast on another couple of stitches. But I would prefer you to stick to that stitch count anyways. I've given plenty of leeway. I think I've given an extra 10 stitches. I can't remember, but it's such a month. Month is a long time ago for me. I don't even remember what I did on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday when I uploaded. This was supposed to have been uploaded on Monday. It was all done and edited, and then every photo I took came out real badly. So I thought, right, I'm not uploading this tonight. This is how I feel when I get real grumpy. So the next day in the morning, I went out and took some photos, and they came out gorgeously. And then I uploaded the next day. That happens sometimes, especially where I go to take the photos is not always a fantastic place for photos. I am going to start playing with these lights that you don't see them. I was going to say that you see here, but the lights I see shining on me. I'm going to start playing with that and photos. I tried doing that a while back, and it came out very yellowish. I changed the colorings. There's a shade up there you can change as well. Still came out a bit odd. So I want to make sure that's perfect before using that lighting. However, we are heading into, well, a month into autumn already, or fall in some countries. We're heading into the darker months. So it's going to be pretty cold out there and pretty dark and dismal. So my photos aren't going to be coming out too well. The actual day that I took these photos here, not these photos, the other one, the ear warmer, get it right, Mary. The ear warmer, I can't get it right today. The ear warmer, those photos that I took then was overcast, like really overcast with, darker clouds. Wasn't raining, but it was, actually, I think it was spitting a little bit, yeah. But it was very overcast. So the photos came out really badly. So I'm just going to have to be wary. Might have to play with these lights. We'll see how we go. Trying to breathe in here. I don't even know what I'm in a hurry for. I'm not in a hurry. Okay, anything with stretch, we got that. Dad just bought me a cup of, I love your father, Karen, and a chocolate biscuit. I love your father. Chocolate Bicky, by the way, that's biscuit, guys, for you overseas followers. Bicky is biscuits, yeah. Or cookies, as some people call them. He had a cup tea hours ago. I've got my water here today. We're finally getting spring in Canada. Okay, that's nice, Middle Earthian. How about a chocolate cookie? Okay, I missed that. You have so many things I want to do. Oh, I'm lost here. I want to do, but as always, I find myself challenged by something more urgent. That's okay. It's all good. Claptrap, hello. I didn't even see you on there, hun. I missed the ear warmer. I need one. It's the one I just passed. I only put it up yesterday, Carolyn. So just look at the second last video or the last video. It says ear warmer on it. It's a blue and, I was going to say white, but it's not. It's a light blue and a dark blue ear warmer. Yeah, with buttons in front, 3 buttons in front. I don't eat in bed. Oh, you're in bed. I am Middle Earthian. That's cute. All right. So, okay. So I've messed up today, but that's all right. It's okay. And they're saying, no, it's not. No, it's not, woman. Get yourself organized. Okay. So we were supposed, I should have just looked at my book because it's all written down. How silly am I? We were supposed to do the V-stitch ear warmer on Monday. That went up on Tuesday. Business day was yesterday. I did a few extra things that I shouldn't have, so it just took time off my business day. First Thursday of the month, tomorrow, we are supposedly, hence the word supposedly, on schedule. I get so worried about first Thursday because things go wrong. Like the last one was disgusting. But hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong tomorrow. Yep, it's 1:22. There is it, Middle Earthian. Crumbs are terrible. No, I don't do that. No, we don't do that in bed. No. All right. So first Thursday of the month, going up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it will. Got lots of information in that one. Some very interesting news, and you have to watch it to find out. There's a couple of interesting news. Can I say that? News. A couple of interesting kinds of news. Actually, one's a different. This pen won't stay still. One's a different kind of news. Something interesting. Not saying anything else. But anyway, and on Saturday, we are doing our normal live. Now, we have a few weeks away before I will be doing those stalls, which means, and I will mention this on Saturday's live as well, there will be no lives on Saturday for 4 weeks. What? They're saying what? Because I'll be working all day Saturday and all day Sunday at the stalls. So for 4 weeks, there will be no Saturday morning live. But when I come back, we'll start the live antics again. Maybe we might think about live antics on Wednesday, but we'll see. Don't quote me on it. So I'll still be doing our normal Wednesday live. If I don't get any response, then I won't add an extra live. But if you guys need, for some reason, to have that extra live that you're missing out on Saturday, then please let me know and I might consider doing an extra live somewhere along the way. It's going to be really busy, but we'll see how we go. All right. I was going to crochet to keep me awake for this, but it's dark blue yarn. Oh, yeah, not late at night. I don't use dark blue at night. I've started Sunshine Bright Blanket with Aran Weight. Oh, that's going to be nice for a wedding gift. Oh, wow. I love that. That'll come out nice and big with the Aran Weight because we did the DK weight with that one. So it'll come out gorgeously. It'll come out very nice. All right. So that was our week this week. Well, it wasn't. It still is. It wasn't. We do have some happy mail, but I'm not going to talk about that today. No, that's coming on tomorrow's first Thursday because I want to get a nice close-up and I want to show you. So I'm going to be putting it on the workstation. Oh, it's so cute. I'm not saying anything. The person who sent it is actually on our live today. What? They know who they are because I've spoken to them about it. And I will be talking about that on our first Thursday of the month tomorrow. And it will be uploaded fairly, I don't know, 6-7 o'clock, fairly late at night, unless I get it all done early in the morning, which doesn't happen because don't ask me why. I think it's because I'm face on view when I'm talking that it just muddles the whole thing up. I muddle it up. The mouth just goes and nothing comes out. Nothing important. It's just non-stop blah, 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 and then nothing happens. So I muddle the whole thing up, but last month's was just chaos. It was chaos last month, and that's why it took so long to go up. But anyway, that is this week. Now on Friday, we're getting our very next, well, I'm going to say Friday, but look, it depends on how quick I can do this project. But I'm not going to show you too much because I don't want you to see what it is. That. Oh, well, you can actually see it because you won't know what that is. No one will be able to work. That's not even the right size. So no one will be able to work out what that is. But it's the fan stitch that we're using. And that's the fan stitch, shell stitch, if you will. We have not done this on the channel at all. So there will be a project on Friday with this particular stitch. I'm not going to say what it is. Ta-da! And as you can see, I'm crocheting up the side. So there will be a border row that we can crochet over it. Hopefully it doesn't show too much. Do you think it'll show? I haven't tried it yet. I'll have a play with it tonight. If that shows, I'll crochet over it and just do a small border. If that shows, then I will actually have to cut and weave and all that jazz. I'm trying to save all that cutting and weaving for this one project. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. It looks like a lollipop, doesn't it? Not a lollipop, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, looks like a, what do you call it? Candy cane. Candy cane? Anyway, that's the project. That's not the project. That's the pattern for the project. And it may go this way. What? Or it may go this way. Or, you know, I don't know. It's a nose warmer. It's a square. Well, it's kind of rectangle if you think about it. I don't think it's not going to be that small. I'll just call it a palmer. Palm. I don't know what that means. But there you go. I'm making things up as I go along. But there you go. That is the stitch. And can't get it out now. In all honesty, I was working on that stitch literally minutes before we started the live. Don't you love it? I'd had the 2 patterns done an hour before and I wasn't happy with them. And then I saw this one, which is all over the web, so you can't go wrong with it. And I thought, yep, that's the one I want. That's the one I want for what I want. But I'm not telling you what it is. Oh, and I'm itchy now because I've been touching that yarn. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Here we go. It starts. Let's have a drink of water, hey? Cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone. Looks like it would be a mitten pattern. Oh, yeah, you could use it for a mitten. You could. You'd have to make it bigger. Like I said, this is only the stitch anyway. It's not the size of anything. Oh, you could get away with making that as a mitten. Oh, that's a good idea, but I've already chosen my pattern. I've already chosen my idea. Mind you, I could change my mind at the last minute now that I've got that little idea. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. But this color combination, not these, this color combination was chosen by the lovely Franca on Saturday morning's Live Antics. And if you are joining us new on the channel today, personally, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and do all the wonderful things that you do. I'm not finishing, guys. I'm just, you know, getting excited for newbies. If you are joining us new, we have a Live Antics little thing that we do on Saturday mornings. And one subscriber on our live gets to choose a color combination every Saturday mornings. And I use her color combination or his, because Marty's done one as well, color combinations to create projects with. I don't tell you what the project is. I just tell you what the stitch is. And I mentioned this was going to be a fan stitch, kind of like a shell stitch, if you will, and I will decide what I'm making during the week. And I actually did decide this morning what to make, but it's taken me a while to get the right fan stitch. Like, I had other ideas in mind. The last one I had in mind had these massive gaps in between, real big gaps, and I thought that would be nice for like a little scarf, you know, like a summer scarf. I thought that, but then I thought we did a summer scarf last year. Oh, hello, Jodie K. We've got the 2 Jodies in house today. Yay. So we did a summer scarf last year, so I thought I don't want to do another summer scarf. So I thought of something else instead. So there you go. All right, so that's that. That is coming on Friday, maybe, or Monday. So don't quote me on that. Definitely first Thursday of the month will go out tomorrow. You will get information that you've been waiting for a long time. And what else I wanted to talk about? What else? Oh, we talked about the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. And our tally for that is $152.50. Very exciting. And as you know, for those of you who are joining us new, you don't know this, we are raising some money for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show so that we can go to the show in July, or this person. Someone better go if I can't make it. Someone better go. Oh, no, I've definitely got to be there. We go to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show in July and we purchase a few items from there. And then we can do a lovely giveaway here on the channel. And that's what this is all about. That's why it's kind of like a slow process. It's whatever comes towards the channel, we divide it in half and we pop it on that little tally there, which I think by the time July hits, we're going to do well, guys. We're going to have plenty to play with there. So there you go. All right. Missing the chat. We're good for chat. No, we're not good for chat. What have I missed? I had to go through 2 other patterns before settling on one by Fiber Flux. Fiber Flux is very good. Yes, she's lovely. Had a fall today. Bruised my hip, but okay. Oh, here, throw some goodness to you, Jodie. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Thank you. Fingers crossed. I know we're look, you know, it's I don't even want to go there for last year's one. I don't even want to discuss last year's, but fingers crossed this year goes ahead. If it doesn't, I'm going to scream. I'm going to go to Parliament House and scream. Don't you love it? Yes, hopefully you stay very well, Jodie. Make sure you ice it if you can. If it can be iced there, yes. But be careful, dear. Be careful. We don't want you losing a hip on us. Not at all. Not at all. All right. So what's happening after this week? Not this week. I mentioned that we were going to continue the live antics until the 15th of May. After 4 weeks, we're going to restart those live antics again. If by popular demand you would like me to do them on a Wednesday, I give myself so much trouble, then we'll do them on Wednesdays. But otherwise, we'll hold it out a month and then we can restart again until I get back. The best part about doing the stalls on the weekend, on the Wednesdays live, we can talk about what happened through the stalls, and we can talk about, because, you know, I'm going to be there, so I'll probably end up, there'll be other stalls there. So I'll probably end up purchasing stuff. As you do, but not a lot, because I don't want to bring any more in. I want to get rid of it all. Oh, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? I want it all to go so that we can get ready for fresh stuff. Yeah. Okay. Saturday the 14th of, what are we talking about, Anne? Oh yes, sorry, 14th. 14th is the Saturday. 14th of May, yes? Can't get that out. My tongue's a wood. 14th of May. Is that Saturday? Is that the last one? Is that it? Hello? Anyway. Jodie, I hope you're pain-free soon. Big hugs. Oh, that's nice, Green Butterfly. We've got a beautiful community. I tell everyone. They don't believe me. I said, you've got to come on our live to find out. May. Thank you, Anne. I did say 15, didn't I? I think I said 15. I meant 14, yeah. So definitely the 14th of May. I will be at Pipeworks Market. It is reopening that day after, I don't know if it's 8 years or 9. I can't remember how long it's been closed for. It is not going to be in the same spot. I will give you all the details in tomorrow's first Thursday of the month, and I will repeat those details every Saturday and Wednesday until that day. I'll also leave some information on our community board, Facebook page, Instagram. So if you want to do meet and greet, you can. You are welcome to come to the stall and meet up. Between 11 and 2, there will be a little bit of tuition, but this is just teaching chains, single crochet, half doubles, doubles and trebles. Just basics, because there'll be new people coming in and wanting to learn. Everybody else, if you want to come along to say hello, if you want to purchase anything, by all means come along and say hello. I won't throw you away. I promise. So there you go. That's that. All right. Now, the other thing we wanted to talk about is what we want to talk about. I forgot now. My brain is so shut down today. I think I need a good sleep. I keep saying that every time, but not 3 o'clock in the morning thing today. Actually, no, it was 4:30 this morning. It was a little bit later. It's a little bit later. So what I do is I get a bit worried that I won't wake up in time to do something. So I stay awake. It'll just mean another early night tonight. So it's just going to be a vicious circle, isn't it? Or vicious cycle, I should say. All right. So we are still having our live this Saturday as normal. So 10 o'clock this Saturday. When a couple of days before our Saturday's live that I won't be doing the live, I will mention it on the community board. I will mention it on the Saturday morning as well. And I'll probably mention it on every Wednesday's live as well, that I won't be doing it Saturday. If by any chance you would like to see a second live during the week, during that month, let me know. But I'm trying not to add that second one for now. After the 20 whatever something of June, we'll go back to Saturday morning lives. Now, I did ask the market if I could do lives there. It's not really allowed. I was going to do my live there at 10 o'clock. I was going to face it towards me and not, the crowd, but it's not allowed. So I can't do it there. I can do it in the car for 10 minutes before I get out. But it's not allowed. So I'm going to leave the live for Saturday mornings for now. I haven't asked Australian Sheep and Wool Show whether I can do a live there on the Saturday. But I can do a little recording and upload that recording on our Pipeworks Market before the market opens. I can do a little recording and upload it on YouTube. It'll be a few minutes worth. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. If not, I will upload photos for you, both Instagram and Facebook, and also on our YouTube page, right where you see our community board, you will see a photo of the stand, and you might see a photo of me in there. I doubt it, but you'll see a photo of the stand. If anyone's around to take the photo, I could bring my stand with me. If you don't know what I do, guys, I'm going to show you. You know what? I haven't thought about it, but I will now. On tomorrow's first Thursday of the month, I'm going to show you what I do when I'm recording using that stand whilst I'm in the video. And then you can have a bit of a laugh and a giggle at my expense. I mean, a laugh and a giggle. All right. Oh, hold on. Have I missed anything? Oh, no. Good. No chat. That's good. Not that I'm complaining. All right. So that's that. After the mid-June, when we come back, we're going to start our stash busting. We're going to go further into our stash busting projects until the first week of July. In that first week of July, we'll get started on I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. It's something else. Come on, Mary. You'll be getting first Thursday of the month in July, and that'll explain what's happening in July. And it's happening in July to keep us all busy while yours truly is not going to be around one weekend. Now, to get to Bendigo for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, I need to leave on a Thursday morning, and I need to leave there on a Monday, probably after 10 a.m. or whatever. So I'm losing a lot of days traveling backward and forward, and I'm not going to be able to record while I'm there either. So you're going to miss a few patterns that are going up, a few projects going up. So what I'm going to get you started on is a big project. That's all I'm saying. Zip, nothing else. But you'll find that out on the first week of July. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, which I have it in a tub down here. Give me a second and I'll grab it. The lovely Jody Mann, who is waiting for our Pretty as a Peacock blanket pattern. Jody, I will send you a private message discussing what's happening with that, so you can understand whether or not, or you can decide whether or not you want to do with what I want to talk to you about. So instead of waiting for the whole pattern to be done, I can probably send you parts of the pattern, part 1 of the pattern, part 2 of the pattern. So you'll get part 2 of the pattern before everyone else will, the written pattern, the written version, as a freebie to you because you won the giveaway. So you will be getting part 2 of that before the video, before the tutorial goes up. Now, if you haven't started this gorgeous Pretty as a Peacock blanket, you've got to get in, guys, because it's going to be gorgeous once it's done. This is the first part of it. This is part 1. This is part 2, which you haven't seen yet. You're going to see once Jody gets her pattern. And part 3 is going to be a part where I will show you 2 or 3 rows, maybe 4. I'm not really sure yet. That's why I'm saying I'm holding back on it. And you will head off on your own and you'll do the amount of rows I tell you. That will be the part where you see the opening of the, I don't know, the wing, if you will. What's it called with a peacock? The feathers? Feathers? Is that what it's called? The feather section of our blanket. So you'll see that. And that's where it starts to open up. So you get a bit more gaps. Now we've got it closed. This is very solid stitching. Let's get a close-up of it for you. It's a very solid stitch. Whereas now we're going to start see opening stitches. Yeah. And hopefully I can keep it in the circle. I'm trying to work out the mathematics of it all. It's very trying. It's a very trying time. But once that's done, Jody will get her part 2 written pattern very soon. Like we're talking within a few days, or maybe a week, depending on how we're going to send it to each other. And I'll talk to Jody about that. Once she gets that, I will upload the tutorial for part 2. And then everyone else can go ahead and do part 2. Whilst everyone's doing part 2 and Jody's doing part 2, I will be working on part 3. I'm actually working on part 3 as of Friday night. I think it is Friday night. Because what I do is I give myself days that I want to restart projects. And I'm so itchy now, guys. Oh, bear with me. Days where I start restarting projects. Plumage. Oh, I like that. Marty Plumage. It was nice to see everyone. Got to go to bed. Have to work tomorrow. Oh, well, a few hours. Lol, it's 1 a.m. Oh, Middle Earthians, have a good rest. We will see you soon. Yeah, so we kind of want to open this up and make it a big circle. And I'm fingers crossed I can do it well. She goes like this. She doesn't even know what she's doing. They're saying, well, she doesn't know what she's doing. How are we supposed to know? No, I do know. I just have to, like, maths is not my strong point. Can anyone just move in with us here and just teach me maths? I would love it if I had someone here to do all the math work for me, and then all I have to do is crochet. It's so much easier that way. So the lovely Jodie, I'll be sending her a private message later discussing what we're going to do with that. And hopefully we can get part 2 by next week, early next week. If Jodie and I can sort something out beforehand, we might be able to discuss emailing it to her. We don't know yet. We'll talk. Jodie, call me. No, don't call me. I'll call you. Don't call me. I'll call you. Sorry, Jodie. We'll talk. I'll send you a private message. I'm so naughty. I'll send you a private message within the next 24 hours. And we'll talk how we're going to get part 2 off to you. She's so naughty, guys. She is very naughty. Can't take her anywhere. But what I'll do is I'll get part 1 and part 2 sent to you. And then whilst you're working on part 2, I'll work out what I'm doing for part 3. No, I know what I'm doing. Like I said, I know what I want. It's just the maths. It just drives me batty. I'll come and help with maths. I think I need a mathematician. Karen, are you a mathematician? Like, expert mathematician? Could do with an expert. It just drives me batty. Look, it's just me. And like I said, when I tried to do that, I don't know if you remember, guys, I said I tried to do that test to get into university. That was hilarious. You had to do all sorts of, literacy and maths tests to get in. Oh, I aced the literacy test, no problems. Maths? I don't think so. It wasn't very good. And the worst part is, funnily enough, I work well with maths when we're doing our projects. So I don't understand why I just can't get it right. Carrier pigeon, maybe. I think just a little email off to Jodie. If we can work out emails and everything, we might be able to email it to her. If she wants me to post it by mail, apparently the posting by mail, Jodie, is quick when it's just an envelope. It's just when we send packages is like 4 months later. There's been a whole lot of issues with sending packages there, and it just took forever to get to poor Jodie. I think she ordered the stuff in July last year. Or was it August, Jodie? I cannot remember. You ordered this stuff a long time ago, but there was no shipments to the country. There was no shipments. And when there was shipments, it was like triple the price of postage. It was ridiculous. So that was hilarious. It wasn't funny. It wasn't. What was funny was that every time I went there, they said something. And I said, okay, well, how much is it now? 111. What are you, nuts? A package that small? What are you, nuts? So we kept holding out, and then when I went once, they said no more packages to this country. What? So they reopened it. I don't know when they reopened it, but it was a while back, and they said you can only send it via express post, which was triple the amount again. And then eventually they got into sending normal post. By the time they got to normal post, they said, no problems, it's normal post, but you've got to wait 4 months to get there. What? So I actually think it got there quicker than 4 months, Jodie. I could be wrong, but I do believe it got there quicker. But anyway, hopefully it came in one piece, Jodie. She hasn't received it yet. It's waiting to be collected. But you know what? It's okay. Okay, it's okay. We're finally getting shipments out to your area now, Jodie. And it's not just Jodie's area. There's a lot of places at the moment. They're getting shipments out anywhere is ridiculous. But don't worry, it'll get better. We hope. All right. So I taught year 12 maths. Well, I think I need more than year 12. I need university style maths. I need mathematician. Anyway, so basically this little circle turned into a square, and now it's getting ready to turn into a circle. And that's when you're going to see your open, I don't know, fan look maybe. I don't know what to call it. I know what stitch I'm using, but you're going to see it open up like the feathers of a peacock, which hopefully will be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yay. All right, so that's that. Now, Jodie, we'll talk about that privately, about what's happening with posting that to you. So once you get it, Jodie, please send me a message back saying, I've received it. And when you say, do it like that too, go, I've received it. When you've received it, I will upload the second part of the tutorial, which has been recorded and edited and ready to go. All I have to do is press a button. See ya. Bye. But once you receive your pattern, please let me know when you receive it, and we'll talk about that on the phone. Well, messenger. Whatever we can do, we can talk about it. That's that. We're done. Good night. Do you like that? Good night. Has anybody got anything they would like to ask about certain projects we've been doing? Apart from the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, is there anything else that I said I was doing and I still haven't? Apart from this cardigan, which is on its way as well. And again, that pattern to that cardigan will go up on the website first before we put the tutorial up on the channel. Karen, you do not have to purchase that pattern. If you want that pattern, this one here, you can just ask me, because you were our subscriber of the year last year. And if you didn't know this, guys, the subscriber of the year every year gets free patterns for that year, any pattern they want throughout the year. So if you are subscriber of the year, which happens on the 31st of December every year, you will be getting free patterns. Now, I've extended the last 2 years' free patterns to the last 2 subscribers who won, because I didn't have my patterns up. So once the patterns are up, I will be sending them free patterns as well. So there you go. What kind of pasta is for dinner tonight? Macaroni, Jodie, macaroni. I love my macaroni. I'll donate for a calculator. Oh, don't have to donate for a calculator. I do have one. I just don't use it. And the worst part is I've got them on my phone. You know, the smartphones, they're all there. You just have to use it. And I'm just like, I have learned how to do percentages. That took me like 100 years, and this is only a 2-second lesson. The percentages on the calculator, because I can't do them outright. If someone could send me some information on how to do percentages without a calculator, I'd be very happy. See, I should have known all this in high school. Like, you know, what was I doing in high school? I might have been crocheting, sleeping in the back of the room. All right, so let's I don't know why I got so sidetracked. Karen, what have you done? You got me sidetracked. So dinner tonight, macaroni. I've got to grate the cheese. Is that too much information for you? The parmesan has to be grated. I buy the good stuff, or the parmesan. Not everything's good stuff, but the parmesan's always the good stuff. I love my parmesan. All right, that's nothing to do with crochet, but it needs to be grated before the pasta's ready. Can someone come here and grate my parmesan for me? All right, I'm very naughty. If you didn't know this, guys, I mentioned this on Saturday's live. Harry Styles is coming to Melbourne. I knew a maths teacher who asked me how to do percentages. Seriously? You're a maths teacher. That maths teacher is a maths teacher and couldn't do percentages? What? I know, well, I can't do them. There's no excuse for a maths teacher should know how to do that. Some of us, we like literacy better. Some of us like to play with crochet hooks and yarn. We don't like to add. So yes, Mr. Harry Styles coming to Melbourne. I may or may not see him. I probably won't see him. Unusual time that is coming over, and the tickets are probably like, you know, $1,000 or something. I don't know how expensive they are. I haven't checked. I should check. But we'll see. He is coming to Melbourne, but I hope to get that little top posted before he leaves London. I believe that's where he's from, England. I'm positive he's from England. Is he from England, guys? Yes, he is. I don't even know why I asked you. He's from England. I'm assuming he's touring throughout the year as well. So I'll check his dates to find out whether he's touring. If he's touring, I don't know whether I can find out what hotel he's staying at and just send it to the hotel. What? I don't think you can find that out. Nobody knows that information. I don't know where you can get that information from. Oh, where's the agent when you need him? All right, I'm assuming he's got a male agent. He could have a female agent. I don't know. But he's coming to town. He asked every term at report time so he could convert his marks. How unusual that is, Karen, for a maths teacher to not know how to do percentages. Now, I'm only using the percentages to work out for the website. So when I'm changing, like when I want to take 10% off a product, I think, 15%. How do you take off 15? I don't know. I'll use a calculator now. That's the only way. Someone showed, I think it was Francis actually, who showed me how to do it. My daughter showed me how to do it. And ever since then, I've been able, she showed me like 2 seconds. I knew someone clever in the house. So there you go. Tomorrow we'll also be doing a shout out, one shout out. If I find someone beforehand, I'll do another one. But at this stage, it's just one shout out. If you would like a shout out on your channel, please let me know if you have a channel, that is. And you would like a shout out, I will do that for you in tomorrow's first Thursday of the month. There will be some happy mail on tomorrow's first Thursday of the month. There will be project update, what's happening next month. This month for our crochet channel, for our channel. Hi Mary and chat, hello Spring the fiber enthusiast, lovely to have you here. One maths fact I learned recently which has helped, the percentages are reversible, so 20% of 6 is the same as 6% of 20. Marty, I have no idea what you're talking about. You see, you can't take me anywhere. When it comes to maths, I can look at numbers and think, 1 and 1 is what? It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. Thanks, Marty. I'll write that down for later. Oh, I've said it out loud, but I don't want to rewatch this. There's one thing I hate watching myself again on the live. I mean, I put up with watching myself when I'm trying to do the recording for the tutorials, but when I have to rewatch the live, forget it. If you want to reduce the price by 15%, just multiply. Oh, there she's gone and confused me more. I'm going to put more numbers in there just to confuse me. You guys just want to make me confused, don't you? Well, not very hard these days. They're saying it's not very difficult. All right, so there's a lot of information you will get tomorrow in first Thursday of the month, and I better write that down so I can make sure I remember everything. But if I don't get it all done during that video, there's another video coming the week later on that day. I wonder what it is. I don't know. You'll find out tomorrow. All the information about the second video will come out tomorrow. She can't keep her mouth shut, can she? They're saying, what is wrong with this woman? She had one job, not to mention it out loud. Oh, my pattern's out of whack. Oh, there we go. She's all good. Oh, she was just moved. That's when she fell over. Look how loose it is. See how loose it is? I think it's undone down the bottom. I have to tighten it up a bit. All right. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Spring, for coming in and doing that thumbs up. Thank you very much. So tomorrow you will be getting first Thursday of the month. Friday you will be getting something to do with that stitch. Wrong way around. Let's try that one there. Something to do with that stitch right there. I'm pretty sure I have not done this on the channel. I could be wrong. Maybe I have done it. Oh, I can't remember. Something to do with that. I'm not telling you what it is. The lovely Franca chose these colors, and we will be getting a project on the channel on Friday, hopefully. If not, definitely Monday, yeah? But I think I'm on track for Friday because it's not a very big project. Oh, don't say any more, Mary. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Mine is loose like that too. This one? Or you mean that? Oh, you mean the mannequin? Yeah. I don't understand why. It's one of those things. This one here is good. Nice and solid, that one. But that's a professional, you know, measurement one. This one's got the measurements on it. Under it, see underneath there is measurements. That one there is just a mannequin for a stand, for a look. You know, but it's a tiny frame. I don't think anybody's that measurement. I took a small size. Well, they are. But it's not normal. Like the chest measurement's the right size to a small. And then the waist measurement's like an extra small. And then the hip measurement's like a small. So it's kind of not the right size. Like your mannequin. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. But it's, look, my mannequin's actually got hats. Oh, there's the V-stitch pattern. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I thought I had the other beanie on it. There it is, Jody. This is the one I'm sending you with the pack. That's hilarious. I thought I had the other pattern up there. You know, the multi, you know, the patchwork beanie. But I've got this one. And there it is, Jody. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. So, Jody, I will be talking to you once I send the pattern to this guy, to you. You'll be getting the pack of this. But I will send you the pattern first. So it'll come with this pattern. So you'll get both the patterns together. And then I'll send you the pack when I start sending you more stuff. Can you believe it? It has to be done in bulk, sending stuff to you, Jody, because it's driving me batty posting overseas these days. It's so difficult. Goes to show, guys, I will send anything overseas. It will go overseas. Wherever you are around the world, it will go. Little mini mannequin waist. Yeah, I know. What is with that, Spring? Because I'm surprised. This has got a normal waist because it's got the measurement specifically. That's actually a medium to large, that one. So it doesn't fit me. Well, it did fit me when I first bought it. But something happened. I don't know what happened. It got smaller. It shrunk. It shrunk. All the measurements shrunk on it. That's the excuse I'm using. So yeah. So yes, Jody, you are the winner of the spot giveaway for this one. Yeah. So that may happen in the future. I'm not saying anything else. So you will get your pattern before the pack. So if you want to play with yarn that you've got at home, you can, but your pack is coming. It'll come with the pattern, the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, and of course the yarn. So it'll come with everything. But I will send you the pattern first so you can have a bit of a play with it beforehand. But not in Melbourne posting, I mean. Oh, hang on, I've missed something. What did I miss? Oh, there must have been a chat that I missed. I don't know. Oh, here comes the rains. The rains are here. It's a commercial here in Australia where a man shouts out, the rains are here. The rains are here. It's raining. It's raining, man. Okay, so there's the beanie. How naughty am I? There's the beanie, and it is a V-stitch beanie. This is the V-stitch that we used for our ear warmer. It's the same V-stitch. That's just a different pattern, of course, because this is a beanie, yeah? So this one here, it will be a paid pattern on my website very soon, and I'm sending the pattern off to Jody because she won hers in what I call a spot giveaway, and they happen sometimes, and they may happen another time. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. So there you go. That's that. We've done it all. Good night. See you. Bye. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about? Otherwise, I will head off, guys. But just to let you know, first Thursday of the month will definitely go up tomorrow at some stage, unless there's trouble with the internet. You'll post all over the world, but not to Melbourne. Yes, I will. I'll post to Melbourne. Post mail. Yeah, I'll post to Melbourne. Why would I say not to Melbourne? Did I say not to Melbourne? Why would I say that? Did I? Anyone? Anyone? Did I say that? I'm sure I said I'll post anywhere. Why does everything look like it's out of whack today? I reckon it's because the doll fell. You know, the mannequin fell and everything's out of whack. I feel like there might be something wrong with it. Every time I look at it, is there something wrong with it? No, it's all right. There can't be any mistakes. I'm giving that to the lovely lady on Saturday. So there we go. That was a joke. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Night, all. The one is already going. She said, that's it. I've had enough. I'm out of here. I might head out too, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow's you should post pictures of your Wednesday pasta dinners. Oh, I think we mentioned this once before, didn't we, Jody? I should, you know, one day. Oh, but I think we've actually done that in a what was the video? 13 challenges. 13 challenges. Was it 13 challenges? I can't remember now. We did the challenges. Is that right? 13 challenges. And it was the last challenge I did on it because I was going to make a mess with the pasta. I had to eat spaghetti off the plate whilst crocheting, which was very difficult. I took out a fork and I couldn't use a fork. I had to crochet. Oh, ciao for now, she says. Have a wonderful night. Everyone's heading off, guys. I'm going to head off too. Thank you for joining me here today. Tomorrow, you'll definitely get first Thursday of the month. We'll give you all the information about the last video. It will give you some happy mail that I'm really excited to show you all. I can't wait. And on Friday, we hope to get a pattern out for this guy right here. Thank you for joining me. Try to be good. Bye all. Ciao for now. Bye.